Hello friends, today we are going to look at Romans 5 verse 20. It says, "Moreover, the law entered that offense might abound. But where sin abounded, God's grace abounded even more." So we are going to be looking at the second part that speaks about God's grace abounding when sin abounds. But then I want us to look at the first part that talks about the law of God, because it sounded like now the law is bad, like the law made sin to be worse. But no, that is not the truth. When you read Romans 3 verse 20, it says that by the deeds of the law shall no flesh or shall no one be justified, but by the law is the knowledge of sin. So it's simply telling us that the role of the law is to expose sin, is to tell us what is sin. Also, if you go to Romans 7 verse 7, it says that, "What shall we say then? Is the law sin? God forbid. I had not known sin except for the law." So we would have never known what is sin if there was no law. So actually the law regulates us. It continues and says that, "For I had not known what is lust, except the law had said, thou shalt not covet." So it is through the law that we are able to know what is sin. That is the function of the law, it's just to show us sin. So going back now, in a place where sin abounded, God's grace abounded even more. What does that mean? Have you ever found yourself like in a dark place when you feel like you've gone too far now, you cannot come out, you've really sinned, like you don't feel like God can ever forgive you? Yes, the devil can play those tricks in our minds when you feel like, no, I don't think I'll enter heaven because of this sin that I've done now. So now I want you to know that the more in darkness we are, the more power God makes available for us to be set free. So as long as you are still alive, as long as you are walking every day, in that day God already knows the problems that you are going to face, and whatever darkness you might face that day, God gives you power or grants you power which is equal to or greater than that darkness that you are going to face that day, so that you are actually ready for whatever that you are going to face. That's what it means. So it means with the more sinful we are, or the more in sin we are, the more power God is ready to give upon us if we give ourselves to Him. If we see our sinfulness, our wrong, if we see our need for God, at that moment He grants us that power, and then He accepts us as His own. So that is how we are forgiven. So that's what it means, that where sin abounds, God's grace abounds even more. Thank you.